Welcome, air elements. This will be a reading for next week so we can see what's in the past, what's in the present, and what's coming up for you in the future. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like my video, and also feel free to suggest a topic or a video you like. So go ahead, comment down below, and do not be shy at all. I took a card for you to set up the energy for next week, and that card is indecision. Also, as I was drawing the card, I heard fear. So, for a lot of you that are afraid and they're not able to decide, they're in a indecision mode, I'll just read the message from the book because they said it the best. So hopefully that will help you and that will set up some positive energy for you for next week. It will also show you where to focus and where your strength, where is the positivity, so that we don't end up making decisions out of fear. Let's go ahead. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Your soul is spirit manifest in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you. And by listening to your inner voice, you'll always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine the travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signposts will always be obvious. Let's get started and see how next week is going to be for you, air elements. We'll be looking at recent past energies, your present energies, and what transitions are coming up in the recent future for you. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So in your recent past, you're getting death, Page of Wands, and Four of Swords. In your present energies, you're getting the Star, the Five of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. In your upcoming future, you're getting the King of Wands, the Moon, and the High Priestess. And your bottom deck energy is the Lovers, which also means a choice. So some of you may have to make a choice for their soulmate, for their future partner in life. But however, that could be any kind of choice. For successful partnership, that really depends on both sides to do the right thing, to get into the right teamwork in order to achieve one goal together. This is a card that indicates balance is needed. And if you're entering into a partnership, make sure that the other side is really doing the work as much as you do. It could be any area of life. So that was the advice for you. And now let's start looking into some past energies. You're getting the Death card, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So overall energy, you're going through some transformation with this Death card, and you really feel the need to rest. You need to take your time to rest because that has been painful for you, and you just need to reflect. You need to reflect, and maybe you kind of feeling you're losing your spark. And let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. I just wanted to clarify a little bit more about the Death card. So definitely isolation, new beginning. You're getting a brand new innocent beginning. And with that Page of Swords, you are preparing for that new beginning. So something has ended in your life, but when I clarify the cards, it looks like you're going out of this loss. You're able to let it go. You're able to look at everything that happened from a perspective, and you're ready to move on. You're ready to flourish in something new, and you're ready to start a new beginning. So whatever that ending or transformation is, actually something new is growing out of it. Something new is happening for you. And from the perspective that I see, you have been able to integrate all of the lessons. Maybe you took some time alone, and you put this behind your back. That's all that I can see right now. Okay, so also you're probably getting some new ideas as you have been going out of this energy. You have been getting some new passionate ideas, and those are ideas for some long-term commitments and benefits. So for some of you, that could be a new project, that could be a new job that really makes you very, very excited. And that comes with the World card. So this is something that will allow you to close a chapter in your life and look towards success. So this is the World, which represents, it even could represent the world to you. So that idea may mean the world to you. So for everybody who is looking at career, that could be a new career. For some of you, it can also be a new relationship that finally takes you out of a really negative cycle. Suddenly allows you to live your life with the playfulness and with the joy of experiencing life. Very passionate beginning, and also that has the potential to lead to long-term stability. So very, very beautiful, new, igniting energy. And let's see if you were able to take the rest that you needed. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. So all of those cards are coming here to tell me that some of you are letting go even of ideas that meant a lot to them. Even you're able to understand that the things that ended in your life had to end, and you are able to take the rest and build up the future, build up a stable future, career, and offer. Actually, I see a lot of new romantic relationships here that bring to long-term stability, that bring this partner that you have been dreaming for. Because some of you stepped up into the Emperor energy here, and right now you're actually, by letting go everything that doesn't serve, You're manifesting your Empress. So some of you may make a marriage proposition or receive a marriage proposition, but definitely by letting go, because you started really badly with that Death card, but it seems you were able to let it go, you were able to move forward, and you are slowly manifesting that new beginning, that passionate beginning, and understanding that whatever need to happen, whatever need to end, had to end, and you were able to let it go, so that you are manifesting your long-term family and stability. For others that are expecting news about a project, you may be able to get those news very, very soon, and those news are going to be very promising for the future. Now let's transition into your present energies. Okay, so some of you have really, by this star, some of you have had a lot of dreams, a lot of wishes, and those wishes are actually coming true. You have been able to do all of that hard work. You have been doing all of that juggling and putting all of that strength and clarity, and you're actually manifesting your wish in the present moment. You are doing that because this is a single energy of you pouring, you juggling, you making things happen for you and others. So I don't see that as a teamwork. It's you dreaming, manifesting, making things happen, doing the right thing, and moving forward, manifesting your dream. So for everybody who has been expecting news or about to sign an agreement, if you have been waiting for that new project, for that new agreement to be signed, it's finally happening. You will be getting the positive news that you have been waiting for. And let's see, some of you had to go or are going through some loss. So let's see a little bit more about that loss. You probably had to cut off something in your life in order to be able to move forward. You had to do some cleanup, and maybe some of you are doing that cleanup so that you can move away from past hurting energies, so that you can move forward into the new opportunities. For others that had a lot of opportunities that they were not able to see, they're finally able to understand and see clearly what those opportunities are. So you can finally understand and appreciate the things that you were not able to see and appreciate. Because sometimes the truth is in front of your eyes, you're not able to see it. So you're finally realizing that truth. And also you are able to make the right choice to move forward. You're able to cut off the things that are not right for you. And you need to go through a challenge. You need to go through a challenge, and you need to grow up, because some people around you cannot be trusted. So we do have a little bit of warning here coming up for you, to say some people are not what they look like. So you may be looking at them and thinking they are your friends, but their intentions may not be the best intentions for your interest. So you need to really keep your eyes open, because there's a little bit of uncertainty. Some of you may not know what the right thing is. Some of you have to overcome some manipulation. So understanding that warning, becoming more mature. If you have been allowing yourself to be manipulated, or if you have allowed anybody to run over you without respecting your needs, without respecting your individuality, without respecting you, you have to mature. Let's put it this way. You have to grow up a little bit. If somebody was able to manipulate you or put you in a submissive position or not appreciating your efforts, you have to realize what is going on around you, and you need to really to become more mature, because that is impacting, for some of you, impacting their home or their career. So it could be any of those. So do not be afraid to name the things the way they are. Do not be afraid to express what has to be expressed. So look carefully into who is pretending to be a friend, but they're not. And put them behind. Again, with that Five of Cups and that energy of the Swords, cut them off. You need to cut them off in order to move forward, because you don't need those people in your life. So for some of you, those may be people related to your younger years, somebody you relied to when you were younger, but now you are more mature. You can see the truth about those people, and you have to cut them off. You have to break those chains. For some of you, those could be your parents. For some of you, those could be family members. But your family is at stake here. So if there are some patterns that are impacting your marriage, that are impacting your future or your a stable partner, now is the time to break off the chains of anybody who's trying to control you, and they don't have your best interest at heart. If people are acting from a point of selfishness, break through. Do not allow anybody to control you, because you know what is the right choice for you. You know what makes you happy. You know who the right partner for you is. Do not allow anybody to tell you who should be your partner, because this is a very personal choice that you need to make alone, and you need to grow up. I'm sorry to say that. Some of you need to grow up. And I hope you needed to hear that, and I hope that it helps you. Let's transition into your future energies. Okay. Conflict. Maybe some hard words are spoken. And let's see what's coming up in the future for you. Yes, definitely. So you need to go through some conflicting energy here. You need to have some tough conversation with people. And you may have to step up and express yourself with your authentic voice, to say, this is who I am and this is what I want. So I'm getting the feeling that you have to step up against authority. I don't know, this could be at work, this could be your family, older family members, mentors. You need to stand up against authority, because you have been in a conflict with their opinions. You are standing with a different opinion. You may not agree with what you're being told, and you cannot move forward with that conflict. So you need to have some tough conversations, probably, because you would like to put balance. So probably there has been some fire around that, and that fire has been caused by that authoritative figure or figures in your life. And that caused a lot of fire, a lot of discomfort, and a lot of conflict. And that was done out of ego. That was done out of selfishness from somebody who did not really consider who you are and what you really want. So you are trying to balance that fire, and if you're not trying, you have to try to balance that fire. But by having a conversation, by explaining what you are trying to do, by explaining that you are allowed to have your own life in the way you see it, in the way that you believe that your life should be. Some kind of conversation that will make the other side understand that you have your own right to build your life the way you want it, and you have your own right to be happy. And yeah, you're probably having a tough week. Let me just clarify also the High Priestess, because you're getting the 2 High Priestess. Wow. Amazing. So next week, you start thinking about your plan, how you can raise against those authorities, whoever that is, whatever that is. Then you will start feeling some fear. You may lose a little bit of sleep about that. It may cause you depression, or you may even have to, because I feel like the person or the people you have to talk to are far away from you. I don't know, with that remote work, or family may live far away. There could be some distance. So you may have to start making some plans on how you can travel that distance, how you can have that conversation. And you are getting here the High Priestess. So you are slowly entering into that High Priestess energy, and High Priestess is here as well in full power. So somewhere between your fear, your depression, and some of you may even be having nightmares, just a lot of thinking, a lot of fear, but you want to complete that cycle. You are really determined to, no matter how scared you are, to close that cycle. So you are tapping into the High Priestess energy, which is making the wise choice. Maybe taking a little bit of time to think things through alone. So no matter who is in that conflict, no matter who is in that energy pulling towards themselves, even your partner, you need to take a little bit time of your own and see the perspective with a lot of wisdom. Then with that Magician energy, you have to make a really good plan of how you can bring all of that balance, because you are bringing all of that balance. And with that Knight of Cups, you are actually making a proposition. You're making a proposition for peace to all of the parties that are involved, and you are towards the end of next week, you will actually be able to go through all of the cycles, because you have the stars, you have the moons, and again, you're completing that cycle again with the star and manifesting your wish. So I see you being able to bring that balance, no matter if it's at home, at work, at your relationship. You are able to do the wise choice. You are able to make the right offer and communicate it verbally. You're able to make that meeting, organize that meeting, take that bus, drive your car, but you're able to organize and bring everybody together. And I just want you to see how beautiful that picture is with your wisdom, with your high priestess energy, how you are manifesting that star, how everybody is actually building a successful partnership, how your home, how your family is going to support you. They will grant you that wish. They'll give you that support. This is your family. And actually, they will help you build that successful union. So for everybody that is trying to build a relationship, a family, or they're planning to get married, anything long-term stability, you are getting all of the support simply by being strong, by being wise, and by being reasonable, by making everybody understand we are here together. Only together we can build that successful structure. I need you. I need every single person from that conflict to work together. Why? Because you love me. Because my dream means a lot to me. It means a lot to everybody. And also, they will feel your strength. They will feel your strength to cut off, and they will feel your strength not to allow any deceptive actions into your future. So you need to demonstrate that. You need to demonstrate your determination to solve that problem the way you want it. The way you want it. And with that magician and high priestess power, with you making a very passionate proposition, you are able to accomplish that. And I think it looks somewhere at the end of next week, maybe towards the next 10 days or 2 weeks, something like that. Congratulations. I hope that was very helpful and insightful to you. And I'll get you additional cards. In the meanwhile, subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe. Let me know if you have any requests for videos. I'll be happy to do this for you. And let's see some extra advices. What could those be? Invite your fears to tea. Fears aren't facts. Often they are just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When you are courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. I have no words how the cards are resonating. It's incredible. I cannot stop to admire that. And let's see what the universe has for you. Love in spite of it all. Let's see. Before this odyssey ever began, there was you, your best friends, and wide-eyed curiosity among you about who would be the best, the first to leap and the first to forget, the first to kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that it all began with a dare. To love in spite of it all. Is that you, Margatroyd? The universe. P.S. I remember the glint in your eyes. All three of them. Wonderful. Thank you, air elements. I wish you a great week. Please let me know down in the comments, how did it work for you? Take care. Love and light. Bye.